All right, welcome back to Desk Pop.
And Desk Poppers, today we're gonna go over season 1, episode 4. What's the name? Beloved, bro. That honestly, the whole quote like hit me hard. I was thinking about that on my drive to the podcast, like to
the little poem.
Because I was like thinking about it. I was like, yeah, dude, like all I want in my love is to be called beloved, you know? And I'm like, fuck, bro, that hit me, bro. That hit me. I don't know.
It's a nice little poem.
Yeah, I don't know if you know the backstory of that poem. Also, guys, spoilers. Yeah, it's a book he wrote. It's a book that he wrote while he had cancer. I don't know if he thought he was never gonna find love, but he pretty much found love 6 weeks before he died. And he wrote that poem like for his wife, or like for like his situation pretty much that he was in. So the poem is so significant, it's engraved on Raymond Carver's tombstone, like in real life. Yeah, it's the last poem in Carver's final book, so it can almost be read as a self-reflection upon his life, realizing he's enjoyed his time because he genuinely felt beloved. Yeah. Oh my God. To love others and be capable of giving love in return is the most precious thing to the author. Carver also died at the age of 50, still relatively young. The fact that the poem is called Late Fragment suggests he viewed it as a simple fragment of his life. He was born 1938 and died in 1988 at the age of 50. August 2nd, we're coming up on his death date. And also his birthday was 2 days before mine. That's cool. We're talking a lot about this poem, but like I just felt like this poem really hit a string with me. To be loved and to give love is like, I think, one of the most precious things in life. Thumbs up, though. I really enjoyed this episode.
We're a little off the rails on this episode. But
we were off the rails the last episode. As I'm editing it, I'm like, fuck, we're just off the rails, bro.
Let's get back to the episode. We were right. Gaia took the...
Well, I feel like they do this every...
The power, everything.
Yeah, I feel like they do this every episode, so they'll leave it on a cliffhanger the episode before.
And then they'll show it at the beginning.
At the very beginning, bro. Like, they don't even give us time to breathe, bro.
No. She took the memories from one of the doctors, and she took the, injection gas or whatever?
Yeah, I saw... Like she was inside the thing.
Yeah, she was in a little thing. So I'm guessing it was like a gas chamber that like she like inhales the powers and all that.
It did show on the computer screen too that she didn't want the Call Obsidian or Frost Giant powers. She just gave herself the healing and the heat powers. Yeah. So it looks like they're using the same technology that the extremists or AIM or whatever you want to call them from Iron Man 3, those guys who like would blow up and all that.
Yeah. It looks like they perfected it.
Yeah, I thought it was a little... No, it wasn't perfected Iron Man 3, right? What's his name? Oh, I forgot.
Not like entirely, but...
No, like the final... I forgot the final boss's name. The nerd who became... Did he perfect it or was he just...
I mean, he had it.
He was up there. He
got it. Pepper had it.
Oh, yeah, she did. I guess so. I mean, perfected.
Does she still have it?
No, I think they explained it in Iron Man 3. It's been a while since I watched Iron Man 3.
I remember. It wasn't the best Iron Man.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna. This is not a ranking. I was about to start like ranking my Iron Man. I was like, you know what? Let me stop. So Gaia is alive. I really was hoping that her doppelganger was gonna be the one to wake up and like doppelganger. Yeah, like the person that she's
double.
Double. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. What was I saying?
Double.
It's not double.
It's her. Yeah, like the person she looks like. Her doppelganger.
Double.
Doppel.
I can't say it, bro. I can't. Yeah, I was really hoping it was gonna be her other half. Okay, we have a thesaurus here at the podcast.
The Webster dictionary.
I feel like at this point now, our outlandish theories are just wrong, bro. We've just been...
What was our outlandish theory?
That there's 2 Nick Furies.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's just one.
Okay, yeah, at this point.
Now I want to say there might be 2 roadies. I don't know, just the way he acted in this episode didn't seem like it was him.
Bro, did you not see the...
Yeah, he changed.
Yeah, he's a Skrull.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
I saw that. I'm just saying, like, what if they killed the actual roadie and like now they're using him?
So I don't know if you know the big plot twist that Rhodey's Skrull is not a guy.
Yeah, it's a woman.
I guess people were saying that he was acting when he was Rhodey. He was acting like feminine, like he was just had a lot of feminine traits that he was portraying. Yeah,
I never caught that.
I never caught that either. Yeah. So I was like,
I took him more like a serious military guy because that's what he is.
I'm just saying the way he was acting. Well, so I don't think
it was more feminine. Like,
well, I didn't catch that episode either.
Adam saw that.
Only at the shower scene when he was like bathing himself, or she, or.
Yeah, well, I mean, she walked out and like put the towel over her.
But like when she was washing herself,
alien
she was
titties.
You know,
I didn't see that.
Oh, I saw that. I was like,
oh yeah.
And then she was like, because at first I thought it was Priscilla.
Yeah, the wife.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, she's just showering. And then they do the scene and I'm like, oh shit, it's Rhodey.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So this episode pretty much, well, before that.
Hey,
right?
this episode was a little lit.
What do you mean?
There was a lot of shit going down.
Dude, yeah, man. I was going to say, even before that, we were talking before the podcast, we were just having conversation about the meeting between Rhodey and Priscilla at the church, right?
Yeah, at the church.
Now, I just want to ask before this, did they know that Priscilla was bugged?
I don't think so.
So that was my theory too. I was like, I don't think they knew. Like, they never gave off hints that they knew.
Yeah, but when Priscilla went back to the house, it did kind of seem like Fury knew that she met up with the Rhodey.
I was going to say, because on Twitter, people are saying like, Rhodey winked at Priscilla when he said something, so he knows that she's bugged. And I was like, bro, how do you guys catch these things? Because like whole time I was watching. The whole time I was watching, I was like, they don't know.
These are people that go back to the scene like 16 times. Yeah. I'm just watching through.
We were talking about the one line. I really love this line. Rhodey at the end of everything, he's like, Priscilla, you keep telling me everything that you're not gonna do. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, and Rhodey's like, I'm gonna tell you all the things I'm gonna do. Or I'm gonna do all the things that I don't know, some bullshit like that.
You see, guys, so this brings up an important topic. I hope the writers get paid. They're on strike right now. The actors are on strike, and there's a reason why the writers are important, because look at us. We can't even.
Yeah, speak. No, we can't. I can't remember nothing. I literally just watched it like an hour ago.
So make sure you guys are supporting the writers and the actors. But
I want to get paid, just not that way.
Yeah, we're just removed.
We don't cross the line.
Yeah, we're just reviewing movies, guys. We don't get paid for this. We're just having fun.
We cross the line, but not that line.
What line are you talking about?
We cross the line sometimes, but we ain't crossing the picket line.
Ah, yes. We are very rated R. Is that what you're saying?
We're very vulgar, as people say.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure that's what you meant by that.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Rhodey tells her, you keep telling me all the things that you're not going to do. I'm going to show you all the things that I will do. Something along those lines. I don't think I got it right.
It's like that, word for word, exactly, 100%.
Exactly. That was stone cold, bro. I've never.
That was
powerful. And then we go back to the house. They have their little like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it reminded me of, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Like
with Brad Pitt and Angelina.
Yeah, they got the gun between their legs. They're like, "What are you doing?"
I thought it was lit. He pulls it out. He's just like, boom, and she grabs hers, and she's like, boom. I really thought when they shot, he had killed her.
Like he got her first, right, or something like that.
He got her first, or if anything, he like shot, like he got shot in the shoulder.
Yeah. And they both missed. How romantic. No. They're still getting divorced, right?
I didn't say they missed. It's just more of a on purpose type of.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's what I meant. Like it's on purpose miss. Yeah, they missed on purpose. Yeah. They missed on purpose, obviously. Do you think their marriage can be saved?
No.
It's over. Like
no, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah. They can't trust each other.
Another cold line. She asked Nick Fury at the end of the whole whatever that they were doing. She's like, "Would you have loved me
if I had changed?
Yeah.
If I didn't change."
Yeah, if she was a Skrull.
Is that what he meant? If she had like if she was like a Skrull the entire time.
So Nick knew since the beginning she was a Skrull, right? I just want to.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Okay, so she's asking if I walked around in my Skrull body, would you still love me?
I think that's what she meant.
And it reminded me of Kanye West. Like people are saying, what would I do if I didn't win? I guess we'll never know. That's the thing that reminded me of when Nick Fury answered back. I guess we'll never know. And that's like what? There's not. I feel like at that point, there's nothing you can do to save the marriage. There's no point in.
There's no point in trying. I mean,
or like even giving her an answer. You know, like what? It doesn't matter.
Mystery. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nick Fury's a mysterious guy. I can see him. You know what's funny? That's so on character for Nick Fury to be like, I want to say mysterious. And just walk away.
I feel like we're gonna see her again. I'm assuming she dies soon. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she dies.
Priscilla's dying.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Dead. I mean, I can see it too.
Because they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna go up against each other again. And
like she's for sure now on Gravik's side. Like
it seems like that.
You don't think Rhodey's gonna, because she didn't finish the job?
I believe it.
Like what they did with Gaia, and like they're gonna be like, "Hey man, you messed up." Boom.
Yeah.
We get another cool scene right after that where Nick Fury just drops into Rhodey's room.
Oh yeah, and there's a hotel room up in London
with the what bottle was it? I forgot what bottle it was.
I don't know. He said it was a 5,000. Look it up because I wanna.
Yeah, give me a second. It's a whiskey. Pappy Van Winkle's. Yes, that sounds right because he's like a Pappy's whiskey. But
we're gonna get roasted by the alcoholics.
Well, if you roast us in the comments, you're an alcoholic.
It's a quintessential bourbon choice for the whiskey connoisseur.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
It's like, I guess it's the same bullshit.
Yeah, it's Pappy Van Winkle bourbons are produced in extremely limited quantities.
And they're expensive.
Yeah, because they restrict the number of bottles they release yearly.
Yeah, there's a 20-year family reserve, $4,000.
Stop.
This gotta be fucking
Nick Fury,
delicious.
bro. Imagine, bro. He just gave the bottle to Rody. No, Rody was like,
he took it. He's like, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty much having the little standoff, like trying to figure out who's gonna come out on top. Nick Fury's pretty much dropping hints that I know you're a Skrull, bro. Like, cause he's like, there's a Skrull in the president's.
He made it like he was doing it a little obvious.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like you want to drop hints, but you want to make sure, like,
you want to make sure the other dude gets it. Yeah. he might be a little dumb, but you gotta dumb it down for him.
You have to because you never know if they know or
He's
not.
like, there's a Skrull in the U.S. government.
Yeah.
He's like, a Skrull. I was like, bro.
Brody was like, how close? He's like, as close as we are right now.
Maybe closer.
Right here.
Yeah. He's like,
if I was the president and you were the Skrull, that's exactly how.
That's how close. If you were the Skrull, that's how close it would be.
He's got to make it obvious, bro. And then Rody drops the bomb. He has a video of him killing. Oh, that's why they did it. I was honestly wondering. I thought that was just to play mind tricks for Fury. You know, like, oh, you saw.
I think that was part of it. But they also wanted it on video that
blackmail. When you got nothing else. Blackmail. Yeah, you gotta have something on Fury. Honestly,
hey, you know what's funny?
Dude,
that scene was only like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Of them showing the video. They still gave credits to Colby Smulders in the.
Oh yeah, in the end credit scenes.
Yeah, in the credit scenes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you think she's coming back?
No.
Well, we tried. I'm sorry, Colby.
I feel like we would have seen her already.
No,
unless there's like a big fight at the end, we might see her, but I doubt it.
Do you think we're getting Terrence Ross? Just to put that out there for like 2 seconds, 2 cents.
Maybe.
You think we'll see him again?
We got to.
We got 2 episodes left.
I mean, we got to, right? Why show him for 5 seconds at the beginning of the season?
That's what I'm saying. They show him like the last 5 minutes or whatever, just like getting a cup of coffee and not even knowing what's going on.
Yeah, just see him drive by.
If I was getting blackmailed, I feel like I would just be like, "Do it, bitch!" Like I don't get like,
yeah, like, I think
I hate getting blackmailed. Like I've done that, like
pressured into doing something.
Yeah, like because I hate it when I feel like I'm getting blackmailed because I'm like, bro, do it, bro. Like I don't
give a fuck.
Yeah, no, because
throw it out there. You know what? Give it to me. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
he's like, I'll post it.
Yeah, he gets blackmailed. There we go. Rhodey gets the upper hand in that interaction, right? So you know, Nick Fury's got to come back for his lick because the ending we even haven't talked about Gravik. Gravik's this whole episode's planning the airstrike on the president, right?
The Russian attack.
I will say before we get to the Russian attack, I feel like the way that he brought up that Gaia was the mole was like they just brushed it off.
Yeah,
I feel like that could have been more.
I feel
impactful.
like they just talked about it just to like bring it up.
Yeah,
which
the guy was like, "Wait, Gaia's not here." Like, yeah, she's the mole, and then that was the end of that. And I was like,
"Yeah, I took care of it already."
Yeah, and I'm like,
he's like, "Okay."
Yeah,
he didn't even question it or nothing. He's like, "Also, you knew, you didn't say nothing."
Yeah, no,
and you took care of it. Yeah,
dude, if that's not a red flag that your leader's
like a little sketchy.
Yeah, not the best leader.
Yeah,
because I feel like this whole time Gravik's been giving off vibes that he's not built for this. He's not built for the league. He's not built to be a leader. He's not built.
He keeps everything real under wraps.
Yeah.
He's not really explaining the type of shit he's doing to his people. He's just out there. He's like, just follow my orders.
Yeah. And you know, because like he already knew those mole, he had to ask and he was like, oh, you already knew, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
What do we do? What is we doing? You know?
He didn't even give like no explanation or nothing. He was just like, yeah.
But we get to the climax of the episode. Talos and Nick Fury just come in randomly and just off the road and start.
That little Russian attack was a little
not so Russian. I feel like.
I think the only Russian part of it was their masks, the little ski masks that they be wearing.
Yeah,
that's the only part that I got Russian off of. I guess that they're speaking Russian.
They talk Russian, like they were talking in Russian. Because he said he wants it to be loud and whatever.
Like
right?
Very obviously it was obvious it was Russian.
I feel like Russians aren't loud. Like the KGB.
I guess they can be.
No,
I guess they were back then. I guess if anything, it was more like mafia type bullshit that was loud?
You think so? Because I feel like the way Gravik did it,
It's gonna be like too obvious.
yeah, it's like, come on, bro. Like, that's not the Russians. Why would the Russians be like, I'm Russian and then start shooting, you know? Like, what? Like, what is this, bro? You're making it obvious it's not the Russians.
I don't know. I guess, well, I mean, it's a show, so.
I know. It's to show us.
Oh, yeah. We're making it a little too more.
I'm just saying.
A little more than it is. Yeah, I like how they pull up. Nobody pays attention to them. They get out of a random vehicle that doesn't match any of the other vehicles.
I was going to bring it up on that. Do you feel like you'd get confused? Like, if people just pulled up and started shooting, you're like, who's on whose side? Or
I was a little confused because when they pull up, it looked like they were on...
they were on the Scroll side.
Yeah,
they were on the they flanked them.
Side. Yeah, they were on that side. What do you think the Secret Service would be shooting at you too?
Yes, I feel like it would be easier to come around with the Secret Service if you're trying to get to the president. Why take the long way?
Why? Yeah, wouldn't you like want to park next to his vehicle and like add more protection, more cover? I don't know, fear a little while.
It was badass though. Seeing Talos just okay. I will say the actor does not know how to punch.
Yeah, he was just doing a little.
Yeah, he was like, ugh. But. It was cool that Talos was like breaking the glass.
Breaking the bulletproof glass. That's a little crazy because I thought he was going to break the door off.
You think that would be smarter, no? Or
I feel like that'd be like the more obvious thing. I don't know.
Okay. Secret Service car, what do you think it's harder to break into? The glass or the door? Like what's more secure in your head?
I think the door is more secure.
Oh, I would say the window. I thought the window would be more secure.
I mean, the window's like real thick.
No, I know.
It's bulletproof or nuke proof or whatever they fucking call it.
So that I feel like it would be easier to break open. Like if you're that strong, I'm saying it's easier.
If you're that strong,
break open the door. No,
probably. I would assume the door would be.
I'm just saying. I feel like Talos went the wrong way.
I thought he was gonna break the door down.
Yeah. Okay. We both agree he did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And badass, he got shot. He's like changing. Like he's like half scroll,
half scroll, half human.
And the guy started blasting him. Bro.
Yeah, the guy. I like it was just one guy. Nobody else turned around. He's like, that guy's an alien, shoot him. And he's like, nobody else turned.
Yeah, nobody reacted to that. Nobody was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
And then all Nick has to say is like, he's with us. And I'm like, okay, you're going to trust Nick Fury? Okay.
Also, were they British?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, because the ones that pulled in, the full-on military guys, the second wave of soldiers.
Nick Fury's guys or what? Who's the second wave? They were already there with the president.
No. There was another.
No, there was
another like 3 trucks pulled in.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I think I saw the little flag. I'm pretty sure they were like the British. Okay.
So the MI6 already knew what was going on, and Nick Fury like told them something, and like, hey, we need more recruitment.
Another cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. Just drive off with the president.
What do you think is gonna happen to Talos?
To Talos? Well, no, Talos is dead.
No.
He's gone.
No.
He dead.
There's no way.
6 feet under.
No, I think they gave him the powers too.
You think so?
Yeah, you know how
because
Gaia and Talos talked.
Gaia and Talos talked, so he might have.
Which look, if he does have powers, I think that's a little cheap to do it twice. You know, like do that same cliffhanger and same twice. I'd be like, okay, guys.
If they were gonna give him powers, they should have just shown it in that moment. Like, like he's not dead, he's coming back, or like while he was flipping back after he got shot, between the scroll and the human form, they should have just shown that it was healing. That's what I would have done.
That would be better than doing another cliffhanger of the same exact.
If anything, they could have just like kidnapped him.
So he's dead for sure.
Yeah, I believe he's dead.
That's good. Gravik, Nick. Well, no, just because for story wise, it'd just be better. I don't want him to be dead. Obviously, he's a great character, and I love him as an actor. Nick Fury said that the ending of this show is like one of the biggest. I'm just thinking of the last plot twist. What's the biggest plot twist that they could that would shock us? Obviously,
Captain America's coming back.
Well,
who knows?
I know. I was like, well, because they already showed us the Rhodey thing.
Rhodey, that's Rhodey.
So that's not the plot twist. So I think the plot twist has something to do with Nick Fury.
He's dying. You think he dies?
No, he's not dying because he's in Captain Marvel.
No,
he's in the Marvels movie.
But wouldn't that be before?
And you know what's crazy? Colby is in the Marvels movie too.
So it's before.
You think so?
It probably happens before. Unless they bring it up.
I mean, it would make sense because the movie was supposed to come out during the back in the first week of July. So it would make sense. But I don't know. Well, that's our review of episode 4. Beloved. Oh, is it beloved? I said beloved.
They say beloved.
Tomato kind of thing, or am I
think it is. I would rather it be beloved.
Oh, I like beloved.
I don't know. It just sounds weird. Too many syllables.
Beloved. I think it is beloved though.
Why you gotta say it like that?
When did you get that tattoo?
I've had it.